Anyway, I'm going to break this one down. I'm going to teach the easy progression part first. Then I'm also going to teach the slide guitar part as well. So hang tight for all that stuff. Okay, so when that slide part's going, it's just a D chord. But I think what works best for this part is a D power chord. And all that is we just want the high E muted. And you can mute that high E with your palm just by letting your palm kind of touch it, your index finger kind of touch it, and then now your middle finger can be off. You can hear the high E's muted by mostly by my index finger there. But it's hitting that note and that being muted. And you can do this. So what's going on there is we're hammering on the A string on that 3rd fret and then the D chord. So it's, and then a pull off on the D string 3rd fret back to the 3rd fret of the A and then the D chord again. So when you put that together it looks like this. The last one just doubles up on that last little thing, but you couldn't improvise that. Anytime you're doing D, kind of bluesy D, rock star cowboy stuff, you can add that in there. It's in Midnight Rider by the Allman Brothers, so you know what I'm saying. I'm just having fun here. Okay, so now when the actual singing comes in on the verse, it's a D minor chord, but then on the chorus when it's shut down in a blaze of, then it's a full D major chord. So the verses are D minor, the chorus is D major, and then the slide part is more of a D power chord. You know, just little tidbits for you, but all in that land of D, so to speak. Okay, let's get to the verse. A D minor chord. I always play it with my pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string. I just got used to it so I could still do those tricks. If you're used to playing it with these fingers, now it's just like a D major chord, but it's the 1st fret of the high E instead of the 2nd fret. It makes it D minor. Okay? So you're going to see me play it this way. Either way is going to work. Let me tell you the chords now. This is all just basic cowboy chords. It's a term. D minor. Then we're going to go to a C chord. Then a G chord. These are all classics. Back to D minor. Okay? So check it out. Here it comes. First part. Now goes the D minor. C chord. Then I play a G chord. Back to D minor again. Now it's going to change. F is what we want. And I'm playing it with ring finger, pinky finger, middle finger, 1st finger. Just like that. And then it's really fun to go from this to C. Because you just have to take your pinky off and move your middle finger up. Now, if you mostly play F as a bar chord, or you mostly play F like that, it's going to work. I like this one for acoustic. So here's the verse. D minor, saddest of all keys. Then we go to C. Then we play a G chord. Back to D again. Now F. Here's the F chord, a nice transition to C. Then we got the G, on the tone down, D minor again. Okay? Then we need the chorus, and that's it. Okay? And the chorus is really fun. It's just G, classic G major to D major. Shut down So that's the whole song. The chorus is also what you solo over, the G to D major, the solo over that. And then really just at the very end, it does the verse, C, G's next, then back to D minor, then F, C, G, and then just G again. Phil Collins, just for that Phil. G, back to D chord, then the G, go the D, shot G, 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 D, D. Classic stuff. And then C chord, G chord, coming down. So at the end, when he's just, going off, kind of singing, improvising, the end of the song, it just goes D, C, G, D, yeah, D, C, G, just that's the end part. So, are we ready to learn the slide guitar part? But first I'm going to just show you the notes, the frets with normal finger, and then you put your slide over that. So here's how it goes. So it starts with the 10th fret of the B string, and then 8, 10 on the high E, back to 10 on the B. So that's the first phrase. Just like that. Then from the 5th fret, slid up to the 8th fret, just like that. 5th to 8th on the B again. So from the top. Then 5th on the B, it hits that note, and then up a half step back, so, and then a D note, which is the 7th fret of the G, which is also the 3rd fret of the B, so you could go, but for some reason on the slide, I like going, okay, put it all together. Now with the slide, I use my ring finger, and then I'm touching the strings with my middle finger behind it as a buffer. You don't get as much string noise when you do that, and it just kind of helps you control what's going on. You're not pressing down on the fret. You want to get it. I'm pressing down just enough to get a tone, and if it's the 10th fret, then I'm putting the slide lining up as if the actual metal fret, the metal fret right there, is like the bone in the center of my finger. But I'm getting the vibrato. I'm just saying that's like, where the pitch is correct. So I use my fingers a lot. And you can do it with a pick, but even when I was doing it there, I was using my other fingers here to mute the high E string, for instance. When I'm playing the B, I'm letting my palm touch the top strings, and then my other fingers are muting that high E, so you don't hear. Right? Watch my right hand when I do it. So if you look at that, I'm muting the strings besides the B string right there. And my right thumb is muting that the top group of strings. And then when I go to the high E, I'm muting all the strings with my right kind of palm and thumb, but only hearing that high E. And then as soon as I went to the B, my middle finger and ring finger kind of naturally muted that high E to hit that. All right, that was it. Hope you got something from it.